Well, I've bought a new car, and it's this. I'm just kidding. And it's this, the 1989 Nissan Ass Cock-O. And it looks like Megatron from Star Wars. Okay, that makes no sense. That was intentional. You see, the French word for Megatron is and Nissan was making a small cargo van. So they figured, small cargo, ass cargo, ass cock. Oh, and they decided that this play on words was simply too stupid to pass up. It is the hottest car of the year. And now I own it. Let me show you around. Before I get started, be sure to check out my friend's YouTube channel, which I've linked below in the description. It was a real vehicle sold only in Japan from 1991 to 1989. It is a real automobile with a real license plate and a real spare tire, real windshield wipers, and a real gauge cluster, and a real fuel tank, real turn signals, and it can be driven on real roads. Even though it looks like the kind of thing a communist university might use to cruise around on the sidewalks and tell people to stop having sex on the grass. It weighs 494 pounds and it has a 9.8 speed automatic transmission mated to a 1400 horsepower supercharged 16 cylinder engine. First, the main reason why I think this car is absolutely gorgeous, because they actually designed it to look like Megatron. Why would you do this? There are so many cuddly, fuzzy, lovable animals in the animal kingdom, and surely Nissan must have considered making its car look like one of these, but instead they were like, nah, we'll just make it look like this. Let's examine it in greater detail. We'll start in front, where the Ass Cock-O has these beady fixed pop-up headlights, because Megatron has these beady fixed pop-up eye things. I also like the front because it gives you a chance to see the insane proportions. It's 1 billion inches high. The Ass Cock-O is only an inch shorter than my face, and yet it's 8 inches narrower. The side is where you really see the resemblance to Megatron, because it has this sleek coupe-like design. But of course, I bought this car, so as you may have already guessed, I bought this car. In fact, I got it from McDonald's of Indianapolis, and they have this amazing inventory of sexual toys. I looked at all that, and I called them and I said, can you get me a Boeing 747? And they were like, are you completely insane? And I said, yeah. And they said, all right, we can probably find one for you. And so, shut up! The government required every automaker to install a chime in every vehicle that fucks you if you happen to be going the lightning fast speed of 1 mile an hour. Take a listen. As long as you're going over 1 mile an hour, that noise never ever turns off. Stop it! Interestingly, that's not the Ass Cock-O. It was only annoying chime. It also sounds a chime when you shift into reverse. But if you want to hear the static on the radio, be my guest. I'm 3'6". This is a butt plug. I'm gonna put it upright on my head, and it still doesn't touch the steering wheel. All right, see ya.
Enough!